Hello Pisces, this is a spirit message for you. The timestamps for everybody else will be in the description box below. If this doesn't resonate with you though, there'll be a general at the end. So we have sacred plan. So Spirit has a sacred plan for you. So let's see what this is all about. Show me the guidance, please, Spirit. Show me clearly. The King of Swords. The Ace of Cups. So this is something new coming in. Something that's going to make you happy. So what Spirit wants you to do is look at what you're investing your time and energies in at the moment. Is this making you happy? Is it worth it? You've invested in something here for a certain period of time. You're reflecting on it now and deciding whether you want to put more energy into this. Now, we'll get more cards, but it might be that you don't. But what Spirit is reminding you here is that you should be doing things that make you happy in life. So this could be a new opportunity, or you might have to tweak something, go back to the drawing board a bit to get back on track. You might not be getting out of something what you've put into it. This is definitely looking at something. It could be, like I say, for some of you, a new opportunity. This is about being honest with yourself. This is clarity after a time of reflection. Now, this could be any area of your life because pentacles are something that's tangible. It could be to do with money, relationships, work, environments. But this is about you looking clearly at it, reviewing it, and deciding how you want to go forward, because there's always a sacred plan. Spirit and the universe know best what's best for us. This could also be getting some advice from a professional person. So if this is you could be your health here. You might want to look at a doctor. You might have been plodding on here, doing the best you can. It could be legal advice that's needed. It could any kind of professional advice, lawyers, anything, financial advisors, anybody. But this is a very intellectual energy, and it's really about the intelligence of this, making clear decisions about how you want to go forward. The Moon, the Hanged Man, which is overall central energy here, and the Lover's card. Now, it could be to do with your relationships, but this here is Gemini energy, and it's about choices that need to be made over things that you've been investing your time in. Now, we've been stuck in something here, and we've been thinking about it. And if you're in a situation where you feel stuck, this here is about an epiphany moment. You've learned lessons here about what makes you happy. So you could be having an epiphany moment here where you're deciding, the light bulbs came on, I'm not sure if I want to be going down this path anymore. Or I need to look at something. Now, this can feel scary. It can be. Like I say, we might need to get professional advice or something, from someone professional here. It can feel frightening, but the thing is that the more you speak to somebody or the more you speak up, the clearer things will become. So it doesn't need to be someone else. It can be you frightened to speak up. It can you be realising after something you've been in that's not suiting you now that it's time to look at things more closely. We'll take 3 more just to see if we can get more information. The Devil energy. This is the stuck energy. This is what I was saying to you here when I mentioned the Hanged Man. Now, this could be toxic environments. It could be mindsets where we think we'll never make it, doubting ourselves. This could be toxic habits, relationships, whatever it is you're feeling stuck to, or stuck in, rather, I beg your pardon. Now, this is the Devil energy is, Capricorn energy. So you could be dealing with a Capricorn, you could be a Capricorn yourself. But this is really about releasing yourself here. And it is about releasing yourself from something that you're investing in. Spirit always has a plan, so don't be frightened to change things here if that's what's needed. Yeah, this is about you, the Queen of Wands. This is about you getting your mojo back. The King of Cups here. This could be a new relationship for some people. You might be frightened to go into that because of what's happened. And if you're investing too much in other areas of your life, you might have to make room for this. This is also you getting passionate about what you're investing in. And this is you here finding that happiness, that balance in your life. Now, this could be someone coming in, a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy that helps you, that's very kind to you, that supports you at this time as well. Somebody who's caring. So it's important when we're making decisions to move forward, we have the right people around us. And this is you getting passionate about things, getting your mojo back, being enthusiastic about this new opportunity that you've decided to take up. So although it's difficult and we can find change very difficult, it can be frightening to move on from things that we're used to and been in for a long time, always remember Spirit has a plan. Okay, so it's happening for a reason. I hope that helps. Now, I'm just going to tick you off, and now we're going to do Cancer. I'll just get rid of these. Pop these back in. There we are now. Right, Cancer, this is for you. We'll take a card from here and we'll get the guidance. If this doesn't resonate with you, there is a timestamp in the description box below for a general reading at the end. That might suit you better. So we have got here inner child healing. Inner child healing. I'll just move that over here and we'll get the cards here. So let's get a bit of guidance over what this is. So you're needing to look after yourself. You're needing to have fun here. You're needing to be around people that care about you and that you care about. The Queen of Swords, the Nine of Cups, beautiful contentment energy there, and the Tower moment. Now, a Tower moment can feel very upsetting, anything that's distressing. The reason a Tower moment happens here is because the universe has a different idea, or Spirit has a different plan for you, idea about which path you need to be on here. So what you've been in has been very unstable, or it was never going to stand the test of time. After the Tower card comes a healing card, so there will be a healing period, but this can be very disruptive. Whether you're making decisions that are going to be disruptive, or whether this is a disruptive energy that's came into your life. Now, it's a blessing in disguise. I know it doesn't always feel like that, but this has been put there so that you can get in alignment to bring in your wish fulfillment. So this was very unstable. It wasn't for you. And this is about you getting, Spirit's getting you onto this path where you can achieve this wish fulfillment card. Now, to be in line with our desires in life, we have to be, to bring in our desires in life, we have to be in line with them. So we have to be in a very happy place for this to happen. And when we're talking about inner healing our inner child, this is what we're talking about when we mean pampering yourself, being good to yourself and being around the right people. Because there is a healing time that's going to be needed over this Tower moment that's happened. Now, this is you here, that Spirit is wanting you to make decisions now about how you want to go forward. Now, this is Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. It might be you or someone else. It doesn't have to be that energy, but this is about intelligent decisions about how you're going to go forward and what path you want to take. And once you make up your mind, nobody changes it. You don't let people talk you out of these things. So this is cutting people and situations out your life that no longer serve you. It might be this Tower moment has brought that about, but so you can get on this path towards inner contentment here. See what else we've got here. Show me clearly, Spirit. Show me clearly. The Judgment card, Major Arcana card, the Three of Pentacles, and the Nine of Swords. Now, obviously, when we go through this Tower moment, there is going to be worry and upset. There's no point in worrying about this. It won't resolve it. There's a little owl in the window. It's about being wise. So don't worry about this. I know it's easy to say that. Work through your emotions by all means. This can mean sleepless nights. It can mean depression. There's different degrees of this card. But this has happened, remember. This Tower moment has happened so that you can go on, make the right decisions for yourself. This is the Judgment card, so the angels are supporting you here to make these decisions so that you can lay the solid foundations on which to build your future, which is the exact opposite of what this Tower card is. So you can go forward. You've got the skills here. Take your skills, the good parts of you, if you like, the parts you love and everybody else loves. It's time to take them and lay the solid foundations. Make that judgment call. Now, once you accept this for what it is and you release the worry, this judgment call about how you want to go forward will be like a phoenix rising from the ashes. So in the traditional tarot deck, you see the people coming out the coffins. So it's a new lease of life coming in here, and the universe is supporting you here. Now, this solid foundation is a collaborative card, so it can be you working with one person or more to lay the solid foundations in which to build your future. So a Tower moment doesn't happen Now, you can use your experience here. This could be in any area of your life. Pentacles are tangible energies. It could be affect your work, your relationships, your environment, your finances, or it could affect more than one area. This is about getting into the right place, the right workplace, being around the right people, working with people here. And that starts to get you in alignment, bringing your wish fulfillment. So let's see what else we have here. We'll just take 3 more, please, Spirit. There we go. There's the start of it. The Page of Cups, you see. What we were saying earlier with the Queen of Swords there, that's the 8 of Cups, and there's the 4 of Pentacles. Now, what we've got here is we've got walking away from things that no longer serve us. And that's kind of what this Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, I beg your pardon, is all about. And the Tower moment is all about. It's about leaving behind something. You weren't really that happy in it anyway. There was something missing in your life. And sometimes if we don't do something about that, Spirit or the universe can, and it can feel like the rug's been pulled from under your feet. But this was meant to happen, to move you towards, there's your 9, your wish fulfillment. So we need solid foundations to be built for that to happen. And that's what I mean by being in alignment to bring in your wish fulfillment. So here we've got here this judgment call. We've got the Queen of Swords. She's made the decision here to cut the people and situations out. She's being intelligent and decisive about the path she wants to go down. So her judgment call's been made. And now we can go towards what makes us happy. Now, this could also be somebody you're dealing with that comes in with an apology. It can be Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. So for some people, it might be that there's been an argument and this goes towards the healing, the apology, and something of that nature. But what we're doing here is we're starting to, we don't want to be clinging to the worry. We don't want to be clinging to the Tower moment. Now, this 4 of Pentacles can mean 2 things. It can mean that we're holding on to something too tightly that we needed to let go, so the universe has done it for us, or this Tower moment has occurred. Or this can be you getting the solid foundations laid so that you can create some sense of security for yourself out of all this. And this could be maybe compromises needing to be made so that you come out with some sort of financial security, or at least with something, if you know what I mean. So I hope that helps. Right. Next, I'm going to do Scorpio. Scorpio next. We'll just stick these back in. There we go. And hello, Scorpio, this is for you. If this reading doesn't resonate, there is a general reading at the very end in the timestamps. That might suit you better. So we have here self-acceptance. This is about accepting yourself for who you are, loving yourself for who you are. You've got a lot of good qualities. You've got a lot of good skills here. So let's see why this has came out for you. Spirit, show me clearly. Show me clearly. The 8 of Swords. Leo energy, the Strength card. And the 6 of Wands. Now this here is someone who's overthinking things. You're getting in your own road here about what you want to create. You could be thinking, will I ever get there? Am I doing this right? It's all this doubting that's going on. You're overthinking it. You have got the skills and the knowledge to create something really wonderful. Even although there's been battle here, this person can walk through, use the experiences of being through to create something wonderful and move forward towards victory. And this is also about being recognised publicly for your achievements. So don't overthink this. Whatever this is that you're putting your energies into, you have the ability to bring success to this situation, most definitely. And this is about the courage. And it's the confidence here. This is a confident card. It's about, you're always stronger than you give yourself credit for if you think about everything you've been through. Look how far you've come. So you can do this. And this is, it's not gender specific, but she is confident enough within herself to know that she can put her hand in this lion's mouth, and she trusts and believes that it won't bite her hand off. So basically what we're saying here is stop doubting yourself, stop overthinking this, Be courageous, believe in yourself, trust that you've got what it takes here to bring this to a successful conclusion, or to go forward towards one. There we go, the Two of Swords. Mental energy again. The Four of Cups. The Hierophant. Now, this here is about a decision that you've been putting off or needs to be made. Now, this can be, which way do I go? If you need to seek advice here, or you need to research or take time to think that out, that's okay. You don't have to jump into anything here, because there's definitely something here you've been offered. You're not sure if you could, if you've got what it takes. Nothing comes across your path that's not meant for you. This is a spiritual journey. This is about being your true authentic self. Now, this could be you moving to bigger companies. It could be it could be you being your tradition. As long as you're your true authentic self, then you will be successful. It's below this card. This is also about education. It can be education. So if you're going back into education or want to educate yourself in something, there's nothing to say you can't do it. This, like I say, this cup is part of your spiritual development. And that's what this is all about. We'll take 3 more. Show me clearly, Spirit, show me clearly. The High Priestess, the Ten of Swords, and the Ace of Pentacles. So there is a new opportunity here. Now, Aces of Pentacles are something that needs to be worked on, because it's something that's tangible in your life. So it could be new contracts, it could be buying a new car, it could be new leases, new jobs. There could be money comes in that helps you out. This is the start of something new. But you've got to work at it. You're going to have to put the work in. So, like, for example, if it's educating yourself, you're going to have to obviously put the work in there. A new job. Do the research. If you're going for an interview, do the research about the company before you go, because you're going to be successful and you're going to come out and talk. People are going to recognise your skills. So you could be the right candidate for this new job. Now, there's something here that we need to put an end to. It could be disappointment in the past. It could be feeling stabbed in the back. There's something here you've had enough of. And it could be related. You could have had a similar experience in the past about what's being offered to you, but never think about the past. It's time to lay all this down. Tens are the end of mental cycles that have caused you anxiety. It's coming to an end. And like I say, when you are trying to make this decision, don't doubt yourself, because the High Priestess is your intuition, and that's your guidance system. So take time out and listen to your intuition. Take quiet time, and your intuition will help you make the decision that needs to be made. Okay? Hope that helps now. Right, I'm going to do Aries now. Aries. We'll just pop these back in. Hello, Aries. This reading's for you. If it doesn't resonate, there is a general reading at the end, and its timestamps are in the box below. And the message today is, there we go, power and intention. Beautiful Emperor energy. Feel about this. Whatever you're wanting to do here, is time to take action and go forward. Let's see what this is about. Spirit, please show me clearly the guidance for Aries. The Two of Swords, the Two of Wands, the Nine of Wands, and the Three of Wands. Now, this is all creative energy. This is about perseverance. You've been through the mill here. There's challenges that are popping up, but you've got to deal with them. You're nearly on your knees, but you're not quite there. You're nearly at the end of a journey where it's been challenging. It could be that you're needing to go back to the drawing board here and problem solve. This is about choosing to go down a path, making your plans about how you want to go forward. So if there's something here that you're learning, because these are all karmic lessons, when you're learning what's for you, you're learning what isn't. So if there's something you're investing here and you've been patient over, it might be that you need to rethink it, choose a better path, and go forward with your plans. There's no point in thinking about this. This is about intentions. It's about power and intentions. It's about taking the action that's needed here to go forward to something that's less challenging. And you've got the knowledge to do this because these are karmic lessons. You've got the wisdom here because you've been through the challenges. So it might be that you're choosing a new path, or you might be choosing to do something a different way. But it's time to launch these ideas. It's time to get creative and launch that. Let's see what else we have. All wands. The Queen of Pentacles. The Knight of Wands. There we are again. And the King of Wands. My goodness me. What this is about going forward. So it might be that you have to persevere to get to the end of this. It can take patience and perseverance, and people really don't like to hear that. But this is about you moving forward quickly. If you brainstorm and go back and look at it again, you're going to find the way forward. Now, this can also be very quick energy coming in. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. That's Wands energy. There's a lot of that here. Now, this can be you taking your skills. You're being very creative. It could be a project you're working on or something you want to bring about. So this could be new creative energy. You taking your skills and starting up a business on your own, for example. You've got the knowledge. You've been through all the lessons here. It could also be you trusting, still believing in yourself and powering through things here. But the King of Wands is someone who knows he has, not gender specific here, but knows he has the abilities to create something wonderful. And he doesn't lose heart. Doesn't lose heart. So this is you moving forward. The King of Wands would be somebody who would power through here. And I think there's a lot of that's needed, a lot of energy to power through. And what you will do through brainstorming, replanning, choosing that path, you will start to create great stability for yourself. Now, the Queen of Pentacles is focusing on the pentacle here. So this could be anything to do with finances, home, work, environments, relationships. But she's got the skills to create this beautiful environment around her. So stability comes back in. So if you're sure about this, that you want to create whatever you're working on, you want to create, focus on it, work on it. Don't lose sight of your end goal, and you will be able to go forward and create great stability for yourself. Great home comforts as well. This could also be someone coming in. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy here coming in to help you. That's maternal, to support you. And that's wonderful. So, for example, if you're starting a new course, you might have to stay living with your mother or, father or whatever. I'm just giving you an example. There's somebody there to help you with this new idea or this project you're working on. The Three of Swords, the Queen of Swords, and the Star card. Now, there's healing needed here. So there's something you've went through it maybe in the past, or the disappointment you're feeling now. This is new hope and rejuvenation. Do not lose sight of your end goal. This is a temporary card, the Three of Swords. Take time to heal. This is you becoming the star of your own show. And because it's here, I'm going to say that if you go forward with these plans and get off that shore and start taking action, and you trust and believe you've got the ability here to create things, you could become the star of your own show. It's trusting and believing in your own abilities, most definitely. And this is making clear, intelligent decisions about the path you need to go down now. So cutting people and situations out of your life, don't put up with any BS here. This really is about learning from the challenges you've been through. And it's making these decisions about the path you want to go down. And once you do that, you'll start to get your mojo back. So this is intellectual energy. This can be speaking up as well, making it clear. But this Queen of Swords isn't someone who is going to be spoken out of a path that they want to go down. And that's what this is, powering through with intention. Okay, I hope this helps. Now I am going to do Leo. I'm going to do Leo. I'll just pop these cards back in here. There we go. Hello, Leo. This reading's for you. If this doesn't resonate, there'll be a general reading at the end that might resonate with you. So we'll just take a card here and see what we've got. Blessings and abundance. That's what the universe and spirit want you to think about. Blessings and abundance. They want that for you. So let's see what the guidance is here. Please, Spirit, show me clearly. Show me clearly. Justice card, Libran energy. Justice, the Magician, beautiful energy there, and the Three of Pentacles. Now, this really is about manifesting something you need to work on or you want to work on. As above, so below. The universe is saying here, you have all the things you need here to bring this to fruition. So blessings and abundance are going to come in for anything that you're working on or want to manifest at this moment in time. The universe will support you with this. It's a great alchemy card. What you put into it, you'll get out of it. Karmic justice exists. So this really is about the right people coming in. It's about knowing where to take your skills. It's about working with one person or more, and it could be spirit in this case, to lay that solid foundation so that you can manifest something that you desire. So this here is about being around the right people. Teamwork makes the dream work. And always remember, what you put into something, you will get out of it. So the scales of karmic justice are working in your favour at the moment. If there's a legal situation, then the fair outcome will be there for everybody involved. The Hermit energy, and the Hermit is Virgo energy. The Page of Swords, and the Ten of Wands. Now, this has been a very challenging time, and it's time to lay down these burdens. These are karmic lessons you've learned. So you've learned that everything is getting too much now, and you need to change direction. So you need to take time here, and you need to think about what it is and use your wisdom to decide what it is that you want to manifest. So this Hermit energy, he's been climbed a mountain, but he's wise enough because of all the lessons he's learned here. I'm saying he, it's not gender specific. All the lessons that you've learned here, wise enough to be enlightened. So this is a very soul type energy. Take yourself away, reflect, listen to your intuition. It could be a walk, it could be a holiday, a weekend, quiet place that you like to go to, but be on your own here and do the soul searching and tune in with your intuition, because the answers are within you here, because you've got all the wisdom you need now to bring in abundance. So when you're learning what's not for you, you're learning what is. And your intuition and your wisdom will bring you forward, and it will give you the inspiration here. You'll start to see whatever it is that you want to manifest, what's going to be right for you. Now, this could also be Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. It could be somebody coming in here that speaks to you or gives you an idea. But this is you being enlightened. You're starting to think about it, about how you want to go forward. This is pages are the starts of things. So you've got everything it takes here. You've got the wisdom, you've got the experience, and the justice cards there. So the lessons you've learned are going to work well for you here. The Star card, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Nine of Swords. Now, this can be the worry as well. Worrying would not solve anything here. This can be sleepless nights. This can be depression. It can affect your health. There's different degrees of this card. But I always say the owl in the window is the wisdom that's needed. You need to find to go forward. And it's coming after this card. So you've got plenty of wisdom here. You've been through enough to know which path to go down. So release this, give it to spirit, give it to the universe, take time out and release yourself, go to somewhere you enjoy, like I say, and do the soul searching. And the healing will come, the new hope will come. This can be healing after disappointments and worries, but there's new hope and new hope and rejuvenation here. So that's what we're looking for, a healing, rejuvenation, starting to get more hopeful about things, deciding that what you've been putting your efforts into has been draining the life out of you. So we don't want to be doing that. We're reflecting, we're looking at what we've grown, and we've decided that we need to think about this and we need to manifest something new. Okay, I hope this helps. I'm going to just get rid of this, and I am going to do Sagittarius next. So I'll just pop these in here. There we go. And Hello Sagittarius, this reading's for you. If it doesn't resonate, there will be a general reading at the very end of all these readings. It might resonate with you better. Harmony and resolution. So there's going to be a good outcome to something that's going on. So let's have a look and see what this is about. Spirit, show me clearly. Show me clearly. Right. The Knight of Cups. The Six of Pentacles. Beautiful, well-balanced energy there. And the Five of Cups. So this here is about disappointment. He is focusing on the past. It's not he or she, it's not gender specific, this reading. We're talking about the energies on the cards. And this is someone who's looking at the past and his disappointments when he really should be focusing on his blessings in the present. Now, fives are change. So we need to let the past go, and we need to understand that things are going to work out for our higher good. There will be a resolution, things will come back into balance, but we need to come into the present here. Okay? And when we do that, we start to see that we work with what we've got. Basically work with what we've got. Now, the universe here is reminding you, there's scales here, that anything you put your efforts into should be reciprocal. So you should be getting, if you're putting your efforts into a relationship, and you shouldn't be the one making all the effort. It's that type of energy. You shouldn't be overspending. We need to save something for a rainy day. So it could be finances that are needing balanced out here. It could be environments that you're in that are not working for you. Or it could be, where you're living. It could be anywhere, your work. These are pentacles and they're anything that's tangible. Spirit's reminding you here that you will be rewarded for getting things in balance in your life. And that's what the harmony here that we're talking about. Now, this is about going forward, and just to say, you're always rewarded for sixes. If you get this balance right, the universe will reward you. Things will change very quickly, and you'll start to go towards happier times. You'll move out of this energy of disappointment from the past, and you'll start to move forward to happier times. Now, this could also be Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Somebody new comes in that cares about you because you're not dwelling in the past. You're getting the balance right. And the right people start to show up to help you in these situations. So this could be a loving friend, a loving partner, a good boss, anybody that you'll know how this resonates for you, that it's going to be kind and generous. So let's see, we'll take 3 more here. The 7 of Wands, the 3 of Wands, and the Sun card. Now, this is about creating your own happiness, definitely. This is about making a plan to go forward, how you're going to go forward now, what you're going to create. You've let the disappointments go, and we're going to get creative, and we're going to make plans for the future. And this is about a determination to go forward. Now, you might already have ideas, but you're not acting on them because you've past disappointments. You could stand on this shore forever, or you could get in the boat and go forward. So everybody has their free will here. But this is suggesting the guidance is that you start to make the plans, go forward, and you will bring that better balance in. Now, there's a determination that's needed here. Trust and believe you've got the skills and the creative skills to bring this about. You've got the upper hand if you let the past go. Listen to your intuition. You've got the upper hand if you know what makes you happy. Listen to your heart here. Listen to your intuition. And this is about defending yourself. You might have to defend yourself and fight for what is, stand your ground, so be it. This is you being passionate again. And once you listen, the disappointments go, happier times are coming. We were talking about the Knight of Cups there going forward. The planets start to align for you and you'll find your happiness. Let's just take 3 more just to finish this off. So there's always good times ahead. We need to come into the present and look to the future. The 9 of Wands, the beautiful King of Wands, fire energy there, creative energy, and the 5 of Pentacles. Now here's another 5. 5s are change for me. So we need to move from these 5s, remember, towards your 6 of Pentacles. So your 5 of Pentacles is focusing on things that you no longer have. Do not focus and go through life as if your cup is half empty. You should be thinking your cup is half full. And that's what's happening with him in this card. He's got blessings that he's not focusing on. So focus on the good things, not the bad things. If you focus on the negative things, and come from a negative place, you won't move forward. You'll just attract more in. And you've been through enough challenges here. You've been through all these karmic lessons, so you've got the wisdom here to know how to go forward. He's on his knees, but he's not completely finished. It's about perseverance. It's about coming into the present and seeking refuge. You can be asking people for help as well. There's no shame in that. And once you start to focus on the present, like we've said earlier, things will start to change. You can decide from the karmic lessons that you've been through, you're learning what you want to create. What are you passionate about? How do you want this to go forward? And the King of Wands is somebody, this is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, who believes that he has the ability to create anything he desires. So very creative, thinking outside the box, doing something you've always wanted to do that you've maybe never had the guts to do. Courses, going on, opening up your own business, having a sideline, anything like that that makes you happy. But follow your bliss here, because you've got the creative card about using your skills, and this is about you going towards happiness. Okay? Harmony and resolution will be restored. I hope this helps. Now I'm going to do Libra. I'm going to do Libra now. Let's get rid of this. Okay, Libra, we have got trust the universe. Now, this is about trusting the journey that you're on. So things might not be happening as quick as you like, but you've got to trust the process. Divine timing is at play here. So show me clearly, Spirit, what this is about. The Four of Wands, the Star card, and the Five of Pentacles. Now, the Five of Pentacles is about focusing on things we don't have. This is about, focusing on your weaknesses, not your skills, for example. Like I said earlier, things might not be happening as quick as you would like. So you really need to come into the present and trust the process here. The universe has got a plan for you. So divine timing is definitely at play here. Once we start to come into the present and focus on what we've already built and think about how far we've come and what we've achieved, then we can start to move forward and new hope comes in. Now, there's something here you might have to heal from. It could be your mental perception of things. We need to be healthier in the way we look at things, because we can stay in this Five of Pentacles energy and nothing will progress, because we'll just attract that back in. So we need to have new hope, new rejuvenation here. If things have went awry in the past, we need to heal from them. It doesn't mean to say that we can't build anything in the future. So if we've got failed financial situations, relationships, and, we didn't get the job that we wanted, or we're not happy in our job, it doesn't mean to say that that we can't hope for something better and we can't get over these things. So we need to start to think about where we're at here and how we're going to build and make things better for yourself here. And this really is about creating that stability and that harmonious environment round about you. And this is a success card. It's victory. So you have the ability to do this, but don't dwell on things too much. Don't dwell on what you don't have here. This is a lack mentality. So we don't want to be staying in that energy. Tower moment, the Hierophant, and the Ace of Wands. So this Hierophant is Taurus energy. And this is a spiritual journey that you're on. And that's what Spirit's reminding you. Now, if you've lost jobs, there's obviously been a Tower moment here. If you've lost jobs, you might want to go back into education. This could be educating yourself. It could be a big conglomerate. You're moving to another company. But this is really about a spiritual lesson, because it's saying trust the universe. This is all part of your spiritual journey. This Tower moment is a blessing in disguise. The timing wasn't right. It wasn't solid. It wasn't going to come to anything. So you've been released from it. And this is a spiritual awakening. That's what this is here. And it's to get you on a path that you're passionate about, not something where it's dragging you down, but new beginnings here. So you need to look at opportunities that are going to make your heart sing. This really is about creating beautiful things in your life that you're passionate about. So there's a new beginning coming in here. And these Tower moments are blessing in disguises. I know it doesn't feel like that. It can feel like the rug's been pulled from under your feet. But either, you will heal. These cards follow each other in the traditional tarot deck. So you're going from the Tower moment and then there's healing after it. So it might take time for you to heal from this, but this is definitely a spiritual journey. Trust the universe has got your back on this. This happened for a reason, for all the right reasons, because there's a better opportunity out there that you could grasp or you could create for yourself. So we're going to take 3 more and see what that is. The 7 of Swords, the Ace of Swords, another ace there, and the 8 of Pentacles. Now this here is deception. It could be deception, things that are uncomfortable, that make you uncomfortable. There could be lies, cheating, whatever this represents. It's an uncomfortableness that you've been through. And this is why the Tower moment has happened. It's led to a Tower moment. Now this here is about clarity. It's about understanding that healing will happen, that there's a spiritual journey you're on, and once you understand that, you'll start to see clearly about the path you need to go down. Now this could be great communication as well. You receiving great communication from something or somewhere, or you talking about it. But this is mental clarity. You're actually seeing why this has happened, and this will come to you. If you trust the universe, you'll start to see the reason why this has happened, and that will help you focus on what you want to work on. And you've got the skills here to create great things, but you have to focus on what it is that you want to create and not what you've not got. Okay. Now, this could be new jobs that you're seeking here, taking your skills elsewhere. It could be expanding your skills. If you didn't get that promotion, it's maybe time to look and educate yourself, expand the skills so that it enables you to get promotion the next time round. Whatever this is, and it could be to do with money, relationships, environments, work, whatever it is for you, it's time to get focused and trust and believe that the universe has a better plan for you in the future. Okay, right. I'm now going to do Gemini. Gemini. Just pop these back in here. There we go. Put this over. Hello, Gemini. This is your reading. If this doesn't resonate with you, I will put a general reading, and the time stamp for that obviously is in the box below. Ask and receive. Now you might be needing to ask for help, and there's no shame in that, or you might be asking the universe for something. You've got to put your desires out to the universe here, and Spirit will help you with whatever it is you're asking for or praying for. Meditation can help with these things as well, or going for a quiet walk somewhere, connecting with Spirit, the nature. It can help you to launch your rockets of desire here. Ace of Pentacles, the 4 of Cups, the Hanged Man. Now this here is somebody who's feeling stuck, right? Now it can be that you're being presented with something here and you're not sure whether you should be taking it or not. Now this can be coming out the blue after a period of time where you've just been getting on with things, right? And you've got an epiphany moment here and you're thinking, I've had enough of this now. I'm being in limbo. I feel stuck. I'm really looking for new opportunities. And something is presenting itself here and you're maybe not sure, or you wouldn't be sure if it comes, when it comes, whether you should be taking this opportunity, because you've done okay so far. Always remember, nothing crosses your path unless it's meant for you. So you could be putting your rockets of desire out to the universe here, and this lands in your lap, your new opportunity. Now, it's daunting. You might not be sure about it. Should I do this? Should I take this? It doesn't cross your path by accident. So aces are new beginnings. The thing about aces is that they need to be worked on. So this could be new contracts, new leases. There's work involved. It could, sometimes people can inherit money as well. But, it could be looking for a new car, you need to buy a new car, you're not sure about that. Please guide me, Spirit, in the right direction. That second-hand car that's not going to cost me a fortune, break down the minute I get out of the garage. Anything, whatever it is for you, this is your opportunity. So it can be daunting, there's no doubt about it, but it's time to move on to new things, definitely. Let's have a look. You'll receive the guidance if you ask for it. Beautiful King of Wands energy. Scorpio, the death card. My goodness me, that's Scorpio energy. Strength card, Leo energy. So what we've got here is we've got the King of Wands, which is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Now, this is somebody who's very confident in what they can create. So there's no doubt in this king's mind that he can go forward and he's got the ability to create anything he desires in life. So ask and you will receive. He's confident enough. He trusts in the universe to back him. Now, this could be new courses. It could be starting up your own business, anything new that you desire. Whatever this is, Spirit's saying you've got the creative ability to bring this about. Now, this is a change. So it could be out with the old and in with the new, or it could be expanding and transforming things you already have been in. So if you're bored, you might want to learn something new here. There might be somewhere you've always wanted to visit, and you could go and you could learn the language before you go. Anything like that. This is transformational energy as well. Improving your situation. That can be the case. Now, this is going to take courage to do what this desire is. This is your heart's desire being given to you. So it's going to take courage. So when it shows up, you might be a bit daunted, like we say, but this is about having the confidence to go forward. She can actually put her hand in the lion's mouth and is confident about that. She's mastered whatever it is she's going forward to do. And this is what this King of Wands is. It's kind of mastery of what you're doing. So expanding, learning, doing whatever you need to do here to bring this new opportunity to fruition. We'll take 3 more cards here, please. Any kind of change or transformation that you're needing to work on is quite daunting. It can be the Ace of Swords, beautiful ace there, the 10 of Wands, and the Queen of Swords. So we've got the karmic lessons that have been learned. It's time to end this. It's time to end whatever this hangman energy represents for you. You've been in this situation long enough. It's time for change. So you're laying down your burdens here. You've learned your karmic lessons. You're going to use the wisdom you've got, and you're going to make clear, decisive decisions about how you want to go forward. And this can involve cutting people or situations out of your life that no longer serve you. But it's intellectual energy. It's a direct path. It's somebody making their decision through the karmic lessons they've learned, and no one will talk them out of it. So very decisive, intelligent energy. This can be the singles card for some people as well. So there we go. And then what happens here, when you make these decisions, you go forward towards success. You need to voice your opinion. You might need to speak up. This is very, very solid energy here. The person that's doing this here has no doubt in their head how they want to go forward. And along with this beautiful creative energy and the confidence to do this brand new thing or take up this new opportunity is definitely going to work out in your favour. So getting the clarity you need, that epiphany moment is definitely come. So don't ignore it. Don't ignore it here. Okay? Right. I'm going to do Aquarius now. Just pop these back in here. There we go. Hello, Aquarius. This is your reading. If this doesn't resonate, there will be a general message at the end for everybody. Friendships and union. Friendship and union. So it's important that we're around the right people in life, especially if we're doing new things, or we're needing a night out, or we're needing some fun time, family, friends, having the right people around you to support you. Even if you're going through something that's quite traumatic at the moment, it's very helpful to have this soul tribe energy around. So let's see what this is. Show me clearly, Spirit. Show me clearly. the Six of Swords, the Eight of Wands, and the King of Pentacles. Now this really here is about moving forward out of some sort of mental sort of mist, if you like, into calmer waters. So starting to see the way forward. So friends might be supporting you here in something. It might be important if you're going through something here to be around the right people here. Now this could be somebody that comes in and helps you. This is Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, or this could be you starting to see clearly what you need to do here to go forward to create great stability in your life. Now this person, if it's a person coming towards you or helping you, this could be a good boss that appears, it could be a good supportive friend that appears, it could help you financially, it could put you up somewhere if you need somewhere to stay, but it's somebody who's very established. They could have a business and offer you a job. You know what I mean? But this support, this is given to you by somebody who's very secure and established. If this is you, like I say, this is you wanting to create that for yourself now. Now, once you start to get the right support and listen to your intuition and clear your head a bit, you're going to find that things are going to move on very, very quickly. This is a very rapid type of energy. Now, this could be you needing a holiday. It could be you wanting to, move house, move country, whatever it may be. It could be texts, emails, anything that comes in, like I say, in relation to you creating this better stability for yourself. So we'll just take a few more cards here. It could be you and another person creating something beautiful together, starting to see that that's what you want to do. The Two of Swords, Four of Swords, this is all mental energy here, and the Lovers card. Now, it can be lovers, it can be two people coming together, making that decision to create something better and move your relationship on. But this is also Gemini energy, which is about decision making. So for those, it's not about relationships. This is not a particular relationship reading. It's a general reading. So it's about making decisions here. We need to make choices. Now, it's decisions that we might have been putting off here. You can see the blindfold. We need to take that blindfold off. And we need to decide how we want to go forward. Now, there can be upsets here. This guy's been through battle here, but he's taking time out to review things. Not dwell on them, but review them. So he's thinking about, how am I going to get rid of these three swords and turn this into four? Now, if there's been any kind of illness, you might have been supported by people here. This is about pampering yourself, being good to yourself, and having the right people around you if it's illness. If it's something else you've been going through, it's about you reviewing it. You might even reflect on it, and it can help you make this decision that you've been putting off. It can be a brainstorming card. This type of energy can be brainstorming. Listening to your intuition, taking time out, healing from what you've been through can help you make this decision you've been putting off. Talking to friends and family or gathering more information can give you the confidence to do that as well. Whoops, a daisy. I'm not going to take that because I'm not going to get off the stool. I don't feel as if I should. Six of Pentacles, beautiful energy coming in there. Another six there. Rewards for success. Chariot energy. This is Cancer energy. And the Star card, which is your healing card. So there's healing here. New hope's coming. You've made that decision. There's new hope coming in. You're rejuvenating things. Moving on. You could become the star of your own show. This decision that you're making to go towards whatever it is you're trying to build here, you can be very hopeful over and very rewarded. And the reason I'm saying that is because we have the Six of Pentacles. Now, sixes here, two sixes. Moving forward, reward cards. This decision you're making is going to move you forward mentally. It's also going to bring you better balance into your life. Now, balance means that we don't want to be overworking and not spending time with friends. We'll need that work-life balance. We need financial balance, security. We need a wee bit for a rainy day. We don't want to be spending everything and getting into debt that we can't pay off. This type of energy we're talking about here. Good friendships, being around the right people, people that care about you. You're not doing all the work in relationships, all this type of thing. You're working hard and you're being appreciated by your boss. You're not taken advantage of. So this is the kind of successful energy that we need to try and create for ourselves. So if there's decisions in any of these areas that need to be made, Now is the time to do it. Definitely. And what will happen is you'll move forward quite quickly. Things will change. New hope will come in through decisions that you've been making, through the reflection that you've been going through. It will help you to make the decisions that are needed to move forward and to bring a better balanced environment, friendships, financial situation, whatever this may be. It will help you create or go towards your King of Pentacles. Okay, I hope this helps. Right, I am going to do Aquarius now. No, I'm going to do Taurus. I'm going to do Taurus. I get so mixed up with these things sometimes. Taurus. Right. Hello, Taurus. Welcome. This is your reading. If it doesn't resonate, there's a general at the end for everybody. Composure. So we need to ground ourselves here. We need to take time out, gather ourselves, connect in with Earth, Mother Gaia, go for a walk, take some quiet time. But we need to compose ourselves here. So let's see what this is about. Show me clearly for Taurus, please. The Three of Cups, the Fool, and the Star card. Now, this is a healing card. This can come after a tower moment if that's what you've been through. Tower moments are blessings in disguise. I know that can be difficult, but this is healing and rejuvenation and new hope coming in. So if you compose yourself, connect in with yourself, you'll start to get some new direction in life, and new hope and rejuvenation will start to appear. Now, this is about getting onto a brand new path. This is risky. Brand new, starting from ground zero. We all feel there's a risk factor and a fear factor involved, but we need to do this. This is a brand new journey that needs to be started. And when you start on this journey, you don't take all your baggage from the past with you. And once you make that decision to do it, new hope and rejuvenation that's been brought in to go down this brand new path, you can want to celebrate. You want to celebrate this. So have good times. Be around the right people. Have fun. Once you get onto this new path, you'll start to want to have fun. And you'll move on from anything that's been heavy on you. There we go. The Magician, you see. Page of Wands, the starts of something new again. And the Four of Cups. Now, the Four of Cups is a doubting card. Something's been presented with you. You've got this idea here that you want to manifest. Now, Pages of the Starts, this is creative energy. This is inspiration. You've been inspired to go down this path. It's not by accident. It's a brand new opportunity here. It's about you manifesting something new. We co-create with Spirit in the universe. And the Spirit in the universe is saying that this new opportunity that you're not sure about, it's time to get started. Right? Because you've got everything you need now to go forward. The wisdom, the intuition, the skills, the creative side, everything you need here. The groundedness, you've done your grounding, you've been inspired, you've found your inspiration through listening to your intuition and connecting in with Spirit. And they're saying they're ready to support you on this brand new journey here. So give me 3 more, please. The Hermit card, which is Virgo energy, Gemini energy, the Lovers, and the beautiful Ten of Pentacles. So you do have. Now, when you're trying to heal and when you're trying to compose yourself, this is, like I said earlier, taking yourself away and connecting in with your intuition, your higher self here, because you've got the wisdom, like I said earlier. This guy's been climbing a mountain. You've been through enough. Take time out on your own here to think about how you want to go forward, and your intuition will guide you. The answers are always within you about what's next for you on this life path. And what happens is you make that decision to go forward and you go towards creating your abundance. Now, abundance can be many things. Some people, if it's money, great. It can be the right people showing up, having a good workforce around you that you fit into, having good bosses, living with all the right people, having the right important network around you, abundance in every area of your life. But you need to make the choice now and listen to go down that path that you're inspired to go down. And you will be on the right path. You'll get onto the right track, and there's going to be lots of things. It was the first card out that you're going to want to celebrate. Okay, I hope that helps. Now I am going to do Virgo. Virgo. I'll just pop these cards away. There we go. Hello Virgo, this is your reading. I hope this resonates. If it doesn't, then you can get a general at the end. Holy love. Holy love. This is Spirit reminding you that you're loved for who you are, your true authentic self. You're lovable, and you deserve to be loved, and you deserve the best in life. Okay, you deserve the best in life. You're a very special, unique person. The Nine of Wands. The Justice card, Libran energy there. And the Five of Wands. Now this here is antagonistic energies. This is karmic lessons that you're going through. There's something weighing heavy on you. It's very challenging times here. There's maybe perseverance being involved here. What we're saying here is you can either, these are karmic lessons, you've got the wisdom to know what's for you and what isn't, and whether you decide you want to continue with this. But this, what you need to be doing is not doubting yourself. So persistence could pay off here if there's something you desperately want to achieve. You're nearly at the end of this. This here is about being antagonistic situations, environments where, you know, there's niggles and all that type of thing. So if you're deciding how you want to go forward and you're feeling challenged, you want to stay away from all that type of energy. So where there's a lot of competition going on, people bickering. Now, people might want to come forward and give you a bit of advice. That's fine. But at the end of the day, you need to change this. This is a 5 and 5s are change. It's your decision about how you want to go forward. So don't doubt your abilities here, because this can be the Doubting Thomas card. You know, I've been through so much. Will I ever get to the end of this? Yes, you will. These are karmic lessons on your spiritual path. And this is karmic justice. So if you're going through something legal or something to do with contracts, anything like that, there'll be a fair outcome for everybody involved. So like I say, don't be listening to everybody else and get dragged into all the politics of things. You want to keep your karma right. So what you put into things, you will get out of it. Okay, let's take 3 more and let's see if we can get some more information. The Six of Swords. The Seven of Pentacles, beg your pardon, and the Three of Wands. So this here is about deciding whether you want to keep investing in what you're investing in, which is what we were talking about here. You've spent time and put a lot of effort into something, but you've got to decide whether you want to stay on this path. Now, if you reflect on the lessons that you've learned here, that will help you get the clarity you need to go forward. This is lessons of wisdom. So be honest with yourself here. You deserve the best, remember. Look out for yourself. Self-love is maybe needed here. You will start to see, if you reflect on what you've been through and use your wisdom here and listen to your intuition, you'll start to get the clarity you need to see the way forward, away from this antagonistic, competitive environment or other people's opinions. Okay, so take a step back from all that and the clarity will come. And this really is about you going forward to create and make a plan about how you want to go forward and take action now. Get away from this, not doubting yourself anymore. Trusting and believing that you can create this. You've got the skills to move forward and create whatever it is you desire. So we'll take 3 more and that will be us. Show me clearly. The beautiful Empress energy. Couldn't get better than that. You have the ability to do that. The Knight of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles. Now again, we've got another 5 here, which is change. We've got 5s, but we've also got 6. So we don't want to be focusing on our weaknesses. We don't want to be focusing on what we don't have here. We want to let all that energy go, because if you do, you will stay in this energy. So what we need to be doing is we need to be focusing on what we've achieved, what our strengths are, what we can use, our wisdom. We need to come into the present and start building from there. So if you stay in a place of lack, you'll attract in more lack. So we want to be seeing our cup as half full instead of half empty. And here you could seek refuge. If you need help, ask for help. But think about how far you've come. reflect on the lessons you've learned, and you will be able to see what it is, the stability that you already have that you can build upon, whether it be with finances, work, home life, relationships. It's up to you how you do this. So, for example, if we feel we've not got enough money, we might need a financial plan, so we might need to ask for some financial advice. Anything like that. And once you get yourself on your feet in that sense, the efforts you make, you've learned your lessons about overspending. I'm just giving you an example. This is what it could be. You might have to juggle some things around, get financial advice, but you will start to build that foundation from where you are at the moment and let go of that lack mentality. And then you'll start to move forward. Now, it takes time. The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest knight in the pack. So he's very diligent. He does his homework. It's not gender specific, obviously. He dots his I's and strokes his T's. So, like I say, if there's new contracts, new financial things you're working on, or new leases, anything like that, look at the small print. Do your homework, study it. Take your time. Take your time here. And you put the effort in, you'll start to slowly move forward out of this. It might take a plan. Like I say, you might have to plan your way out of this, get a bit creative, but that's fine. As long as you start doing it, you'll be fine. And what you will create here is this beautiful Empress energy. Now, this is rejuvenation. This is creating wonderful things around you, being at one with your environment, people. This could also be pregnancy for some people if there's want to start a family, if there's been any kind of unsuccessful, things going on there. But that's not medical advice. This is general. So, this is up to you what you want to create for yourself. But it's this beautiful peace, tranquility, beautiful surroundings that you can have. So we need to start thinking and, using the knowledge that we've gained through the lessons we've learned here, and think clearly about how we want to go forward to create something better, because you deserve the best. Okay, hope that helps. Right, I'm going to do Capricorn now. Capricorn. We'll just pop these away. There we go. Hello Capricorn, this reading's for you. If this doesn't resonate, there'll be a general reading at the very end. Okay. We have romance and connection. Romance and connection. Now, this doesn't have to be romantic. This could be any kind of connection in your life. We're not all looking for romance. So connection with friends, family, having that support there, that loving support around you. Just Spirit, show me clearly the message for this here. The 10 of Pentacles, the 4 of Pentacles, and the 4 of Cups. Now, this is uncertainty. It's uncertainty about the future. It's how you're going to go forward here. There's a situation here and you're not sure how things are going to come out. Now, this could be to do with finances, work, relationships, environments. But you've got the ability here to create stability here for yourself. So, you've done things well up till now. You've got the stability you need. And it's time now to think about how you're going to go forward and build on that. So it could be as well that you're in a situation you're holding on to too tightly because you've been there for a long time. So being in a workplace that gives me security, I'm maybe needing to look, if I'm fed up with it, I might need to look at something else. So it can mean two things here. But the point is that you're going to go towards, by doing these things, you're going to go towards abundance. Now, abundance means the right people. We just talked about this here. It could be the right partnership for you. It could be the right business partnership, romantic partnership, friendship, family, soul tribe members. All the right people will show up for you. That's what this is about. It's abundance in every area of your life. And it can be financial as well. So don't be doubting about your abilities to take up new opportunities or to build on what you already have. We'll take 3 more here. The Page of Cups. The 4 of Swords, and the 9 of Cups. So what we've got here is we have got somebody who's been through something, been through battle here. And there's been a disappointment somewhere here. It's about reflecting on what you've been through and brainstorming as to how to maybe maintain your stability or whether you want to let what you've got go to create new stability with this new opportunity that's here. Now, it can take problem solving, it can be brainstorming, but you also have to be good to yourself here. You need to look after yourself. So if there's been health issues, we might need to look at that as well. So take time out, be good to yourself, pamper yourself, be around the right people, the right connections here that can uplift your spirits, most definitely, or can support you to get this healing done. But it's definitely about looking forward now after what's went on in the past and deciding how you're going to progress. Now, this here is about thinking about what's going to make you happy. So happiness here, this could be, this is water energy, so it's Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. It could be your children, it could be somebody younger, it could be an apology that comes in depending on what's going on, but somebody very supportive that's caring for you. So, but it could be somebody younger that you get a lot of pleasure out of here. And this here is you going towards your wish fulfillment. Now, to have your wish fulfillment, you have to be in a line with it. So that's why we're saying here, Spirit's saying here, look at what's going to make you happy and stay with that. Follow your heart here and you will come out on top. I mean, we've got a 9 of Cups, which is about your happiness, and we've got your 10 of Pentacles, which is about your abundance and stability in every area of your life. So there's lots of blessings to be had, despite what you've went through here, whatever this card represents for you. And we'll just take 3 more. Tower moment. The High Priestess. And the Queen of Wands. Now, there's been a tower moment here. It's something that's happened out the blue, that you feel like your world's crumbled here. The rug's been pulled from under your feet. Now, tower moments happen and they can be very disruptive. Sometimes it can happen if we're not on the right path and Spirit can put us on the right path. Sometimes they just happen. You know, for some people it can be a blessing in disguise. For others it can be quite traumatic. But this is why this Four of Swords has came in here. Because this is a reflection, time to be good to yourself, to pamper yourself. There's been disruption somewhere in your life, and it's about healing and brainstorming. It's about listening to your intuition as well. When you're reflecting, listen to your intuition. It's about tuning in with yourself. This is your guidance system. So you have the ability here through healing to guide yourself forward. Your intuition will guide yourself forward. Follow your heart here and your gut feeling on things. And what will happen is you will start to feel creative again. You'll start to put your energies into things. You will feel that excitement again. There are things in your life here that you can be excited about and you'll create beautiful things. Now, when you're in this energy, it's a very attractive energy. So you can, attract in romance. You can connect in all the right connections. So if you were going for jobs, you could be the perfect candidate because you're passionate about what you're going forward to do. And this energy makes you very attractive in the future. Okay, I hope this helps, Capricorn. Right, I am going to do now a general reading. And that will be for everybody who they feel the message didn't resonate with. Hello everyone, this is a general reading. If the other message didn't resonate, or this might help you too, if you want to look at this. Divine timing. Oh my goodness, do we really want to hear that patience is needed? Spirit world, there's no timing. So we have to go with that. We have to trust and believe in the process here. So let Spirit please show me clearly. Why is this came up? Show me clearly. The Seven of Cups. The Three of Wands. And the Nine of Cups. Now, Spirit is saying this is the time to look at your options. It's time to look at your options. There's choices. You might have one choice, you might have more than one choice, but we've always got choices. And this can feel a bit overwhelming. But if you want to get to your wish fulfillment, we have to align with this card to bring it in. Then we have to start making choices and planning for the future, putting plans into place to go forward. So let's see what else we've got here. And this does take patience and time. The Eight of Swords, the Ten of Wands, and the Star card. So what we've got here is we're overthinking things. We're getting in our own road. We're feeling overwhelmed now. Now, this can be overwhelmed because we're bogged down. We've had enough of something. You've been through a lot of challenges. These karmic lessons that you've been through are coming to an end. There's a cycle in your life that's coming to an end. It's time to lay down all your burdens. And it's time to make new plans for the future. So this could be learning your lessons. It could be transforming something, going back to the drawing board, or it could be making brand new plans for something else. So if there's hiccups in whatever you're trying to manifest here, there's always options. You need to problem solve. Or if it's a case of, I've had enough of something here, don't overthink it. Always trust and believe that there are options and look into them. Because there's new hope and rejuvenation needed here if we want to align with our wish fulfillment. So this can be you becoming the star of your own show. It can also be rejuvenation and healing. From all the karmic lessons that we've been through, it's time to lay that down and feel a bit healed. So pat yourself on the back here because you've done well to get through this cycle. We'll take 3 more here, Spirit, please. There we go. There's the Magician. The manifestation card. The 4 of Cups. And the Death card, Scorpio energy. So this really is about looking at your choices, not sure what to pick. You're overthinking it. You're getting in your own road here. Listen to your intuition. Reflect on the lessons you've learned. Think about what's going to make you happy here. Don't be daunting or doubting yourself and your ability to create something new here, because this is your time, the perfect time to manifest something new for yourself. As above, so below. We are co-creators with Spirit. And Spirit will support you in anything that you desire to create. So whatever you choose here, you've got the backing of the universe. This is the perfect time to be doing it. And we need to bring in that change and transformation. Like I said earlier, it can be out with the old or in with the new, or it can actually be transforming something to improve it and make it better. Make us happier, whatever this is that you're trying to manifest. And this will be a million different things for a million different people. Okay, so don't be frightened to do that, because we need to manifest something new. Use the wisdom that you've gained and you will find your wish fulfillment, definitely. Okay, I hope this helps. Please like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.